40 years ago, my father Terry designed the master plan for Newcastle Quayside. Even he would not have believed the success story it's become. When you think of Newcastle, you think of the Quayside, a place where the city meets the river and where the past and the future sit side by side. The Quayside feels timeless. It feels like it's always been like this, which is why its story matters, because this stretch of the Tyne was once a completely different place.
The Quayside area was a bit of a no-go area, certainly at night time. What we now experience as the Quayside, as this place for work, employment and leisure, that wasn't available then.
It transformed what was an old industrial river frontage into something, a riverfront that I think is second to none. To be able to deliver it, they needed a different sort of delivery vehicle, and that's where the Tyne and Weir Development Corporation came in.
The Development Corporation funded the walkways along the quayside, the repairs to the quay edge, that infrastructure to be able to pave the way for the developments coming forward. It changed the perception of the area.
We wanted a uniqueness to each individual building, and we felt that the right way of doing that was to not only embrace what was there, take account of what was there, but actually have new teams working on each individual phase that would bring their own unique approach. And I think that's worked.
The Quayside led to Newcastle and Gateshead working together either side of the river to create a waterfront that is of world class on both sides of the river, with the Sage, the Baltic and the Millennium Bridge that then connected the two.
The way that the industry has followed in terms of that absolutely true public-private partnership, that understanding that place isn't about the bricks and mortar per se, it's about how people feel about a place. And I think you can see traces of both the master plan and the delivery vehicle and the mechanism to deliver it up and down the country now in successful regeneration schemes.
The quayside and the river and the bridges and the architecture, for me, represent everything that is brilliant about Newcastle and being a Geordie. We've managed to curate a beautiful place with fabulous architecture that people feel is theirs.
I love being here, regardless of the weather. I love being down the quayside. They've done an excellent job.
Because we've got the old buildings and the new, and the bridges work out very well. And
it's a dry day, we'll always walk on as a family because it's just like peaceful. We just like it.
I would just come here in the evening sometimes, just come for a walk. It's a really nice place, very vibrant.
I think it just feels like home, doesn't it? Like
yeah.
it just draws you down.
40 years on, the Quayside isn't just a success story for urban regeneration. It's become the stage where the city expresses itself. A symbol of long-term vision, leadership and partnership. For this anniversary, we mustn't just celebrate what's been achieved. We should ask ourselves, what kind of a city are we building for the future?